How you doing today? Today's topic on Biz Bites Monday is the hybrid marketing system. So what is that? Well, first of all, let's confirm that your goal is to work less and make more. And I know that's schmoozy, work less and make more, but the truth of the matter is when we have our own businesses, if we don't have systems in place, we're going to work all the time. And then we've just created ourselves a job. Look, I've done that. I want to be really candid. I've done that. I've created a business where there's times when I was like, oh my God, why did I do it this way? Why did I create a business like this? And it feels like I'm my own worst boss. I am my own, doing the type of work. It might be enjoyable and loving my clients. And yet the systems in place didn't support me working less. And the truth of the matter is sometimes you just get off track. Sometimes you get into some kind of momentum and you're just like, go, 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 go. And what happens frequently is, and I'm getting ready to suggest something that you're not going to like. Good morning, that you're not going to like. Here it is. I suggest that every quarter, every 8 weeks, you take a day and you step back and you reevaluate your business. Now, here's the problem. When you do not do this, it's 6 months later, it's a year later, it's years later. It's just like a diet. Before you know it, if every week you're sitting around chowing down on M&Ms, watching your favorite shows, and you never are working out, and you're never assessing how do I feel, that's a problem. It's the same in your business. What happens is that you can create something, and if you're not vigilant to look at it and say, is this efficient? Is this working? Am I like, how am I doing this in a way that allows me to work less or that allows me to increase my rates? If you're not doing those things and really looking at them, that becomes a problem. And then before you know it, you've got a business that feels like a job and you're not happy. So the hybrid marketing system is one of the things that I like to teach clients. And here's what it stands for. One is, automation, right? So we've talked about automation. Um, Really, it's looking at how many things inside your business. There's three components, and so today I'll talk about one of them. I'll talk about the automation piece. How is it that you are allowing people to come into your business automatically? Like, what's your process? What is the system for doing that? See, so many times we have no automation. And then, so what are we doing? We're doing everything. We're doing everything. Here's the two other things, and I'll talk about those in other days, but paid advertisement and how are you making connections? But today, let's finish talking about automation when it comes to marketing, specifically for marketing. Here's some examples of how to automate things. So right now, hello, I might be showing up live all over the socials. This will be recorded. This is being recorded, and then this will be placed in as you're listening. So if you're listening, you're hearing this on the podcast, Lead a Life Uncommon. If you're watching me, hello, you're seeing this on all my social media channels. So once it's done, then everything goes into automation. So this is marketing, obviously, right? I'm marketing to you. I'm sharing my wealth of knowledge. I'm sharing what my client successes are, my own successes. I'm supporting you creating a business that allows you to work less and make more, right? Ultimately, that you're a part of that 5% club. $300 to $500,000 working 3 days a week. Like that, like have a goal for that. So what happens with this automation? So it goes in, it gets put out on the podcast, and then it gets disseminated. That automatically happens. But there's work behind the scenes. So then this podcast goes into another automated system that will be shot out all across the social. From every several weeks, this will happen. So there's so many different platforms that you can automate your social media, all your posts, all your brilliance, all your blog posts, all your podcasts, all your videos. How are you making sure that your content, that your wisdom is shared over and over and over and over again without you having to do it? And without you feeling like a constant need of creating content. So the hybrid marketing system, it's part automation, part advertisement, and part building relationships. So, really, when we think about it, when we build that automation out and people see your content over and over and over again, and they get to listen to you and see your beautiful faces over and over and over again, this is the truth. When that moment happens, because you have been top of mind, when that time comes where that person's pain is so great that they're like, oh my God, I just really need to, hire Mary Bicknell or you or whomever. That's that moment that you've been having your little workhorse of automation, whatever system that you put into place, whatever softwares, that you've put into place. That's when it works. And here's the problem. So many times people don't invest the front end work as diligently as you can. So it's back to you've created a business and you're just go, 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 go. It's always you doing everything. You're the one that's reaching out to people. You're the one that's calling people. You're the one that is doing the sales. You're the one that's doing everything. And you should not be doing everything in your business. So whether it's you've hired somebody to help you or several people, remember you can get to $500,000 easily with one or two people helping you. And they don't all have to be full-time. So depending on your business model, you can do it by yourself too. It's like you can definitely get to $500,000 job by yourself, but you're not necessarily going to be doing that 3-day work week, which is what I want to support you doing. And so some of you are like, I would like to work every day. This is the pushback I get with the 3-day work week. I love working every day. Great, work every day, but take plenty of time off. Because this is the thing. We can all say we love working. I love working. I love my business. It's creative. It allows me to meet beautiful, amazing people and work with them and all the things. If I don't give myself that time to slow down and do the reassessment, it just, before you know it, it's that extra 10 pounds. Before you know it, it's just like you haven't gotten a clear system into place. So I want you to think right now, what can you do as far as marketing, thinking about this hybrid marketing system? Again, it's automation, ads, and making relationships and connections, which we'll talk about on another Biz Bites. What can you do today to think about using some type of software to allow it to be a workhorse for you? The same with your emails. Allow those to be a workhorse for you. And even doing your calendars. How are you automating your calendar systems? It's the same kind of thing. It doesn't matter what level you are at. Whether you're a brand new baby business or you've been in business for a while, literally every single client, I'm always like, well, what are you doing to automate? I have clients that have $100,000 business, $500,000 business, 8-figure businesses, $1 million businesses, you guys. And there's so many things they're not automating. This is why I can come into your business when it's established and tell you, oh, okay, here's how to save a day or two a week. Because you're not doing some of the things that can alleviate your time, your fingers in the pie. That's the hybrid marketing system. What can you do today to think about how you can automate your marketing? What software can you use? And there's tools. You don't have to necessarily get a piece of software. But what can you do where it's not you pushing the button all the time? Schedule an hour for yourself, load a bunch of content. I like to think about things in 8-week chunks. Because a quarter, I know a lot of people like the quarter, 90 days. I like an 8-week chunk because it allows you to have more opportunity for refinement, more opportunity to make corrections as needed. Instead of having 4 quarters, you have 6 opportunities then per year to really look at your business and make a tweak when it needs to be tweaked. And look, the reality is that so many things are changing. And I think in the era of COVID, right, we need to learn to be more agile, more skilled at pivoting more quickly, tweaking things more quickly. Right? We need to be able to do that. No more are we thinking about, oh my gosh, having what's your 10-year plan? There's no 10-year plan. My goal for you is to think about when you add a new revenue stream, it's going to take you probably 2 to 3 years to get it tight and solid, and then it can be running. But up until, and then you're still looking at it at every 8 weeks. All right, enjoy the day. Think about what can you do in your business. Here's your bold action biz step for the week. When can you schedule an hour to sit down to automate some of your posts, some of your social, and what platform can you use? What software can you use to help you get to that 3-day work week? I'll talk to you later.